and fearless. And my daughter is a dancer. She teaches tango, and she's also a philosopher. She studies philosophy, and she's also an environmentalist. And so this is a very great privilege to have two children. So my daughter has a child. So I have a grandchild, and that's wonderful. So I think this is a very important part of our being, to be creative and be kind of parents, father and mother.
And what do you think is the most important thing as parents we can leave for our children? Because most of the time we'll leave before our children. And so what is the best legacy you think we can leave?
The best legacy is to give your children freedom.
Mm.
You give your love, but not your expectations. So you have to love your children in the same way as you love other person in your life, like a man or woman. No expectation. So children, you don't know what kind of life they will lead. You don't know what kind of ideas they will have. They should be free. My parents did not know that I'll end up in England. My parents did not know that I will be starting Schumacher College. My parents did not know that I'll be writing books or entering Researchers magazine. They could not expect, they could not believe, they could not kind of imagine that all these things can happen. So parents cannot imagine what their children are going to do. Your parents may not have imagined that you will end up at Schumacher College or teaching in Bali. So allow your children to be free. As a parent, my role as a father is only to love my children and help them when they need something. I am here to help, to support, but not to dictate, not to expect, not to guide them. They must find their own way. And as a father, I allow or I accept my children to make mistakes. What I think mistakes. They have to learn from their own mistakes. I cannot control or guide all the time. They have to live their life. So as Khalil Gibran said, children come through you, not from you. So they are not my children. They are children of life itself. I'm only a channel to bring them through. So that kind of detachment and not possessiveness, but detachment and giving freedom to your children is the path of the father and the path of the mother. Father and mother, they go together. Parenthood. Like a warrior and a lover, I would say the path of parents, father and mother, rather than just father.
Yeah. Amazing. So what you said, I hear, is like giving them freedom, but also not kind of over giving to the children to the point where you feel you sacrifice yourself, your own freedom for them, therefore making them carrying a kind of a heavy weight on you, like blaming them for.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I think a lot of parents do that unconsciously.
Yeah, you are free and your children are free. You love and care, but without them controlling you or you controlling them. You give them freedom and you maintain your freedom.
Yes, that's a very important part.
Yeah.
And then the next one is the king. The king is usually about career or your calling, your mission and vision in this world. And from what I see or what you have said before, Schumacher is like the peak of accumulation of your life's work. And last year we had this big transformation of Schumacher from Schumacher College to Schumacher Wild, and then changing the place for the last 34 years. And how do you see the meaning of this transformation and of the college itself? Because it's quite a big thing for all of us who have been there.
I mean, everybody in their life is a king. King is not just a king of a country like Great Britain has King Charles. That's different. But when I say the path of a king, is that you are the king of your life and your action. and you create a world around you, and
Mm.
you are king of that world. But everybody in that world is also a king. Whoever is creating something or overseeing something with love and care, the true king is a carer, not a ruler, but a carer,
Mm.
caring for your subjects, caring for your staff, caring for your colleagues, caring for your students. So each person can behave like a king, and uh, so I think king is not a ruler in my view. King is a carer,
Mm.
and so for me, creating Schumacher College is expressing my caring for the world, caring for my students. The students have good study, good time, good food, good company, good meditation, good study, good library. So all the facilities creating, that's the kind of job of a king. And the king cannot do anything by himself or herself. A king has to have lots of people helping to create that atmosphere and that ambience and that situation and that place. So Schumacher
Mhm.
College was not created just by me, it was created by
Mhm.
all the colleagues and the staff and the students together. So, so I mean, I initiated Schumacher College and with the idea and became a kind of like a thread uh, to remain there for last from day one until now for 35 years. So I stayed there because a king cannot retire.